First breath, beginner's mind. I feel that Spirit is saying that there's a goal. This reading is meant for someone who has a goal for themselves. It's a new goal. It's something that has been pulling on their heartstrings, something that has been kind of magnetizing their soul. I feel that it is something like a career change or a drastic change in the day-to-day. So for example, if you've been a full-time homemaker, perhaps you're considering whether you want to begin to do labor outside of the home, or vice versa. Perhaps you've been running the rat race for many years and are considering whether you want to retire or whether you want to serve your family by being a stay-at-home caregiver for a period of time, or take care of parents or something like that. Perhaps you're considering whether to turn a hobby into a potential business idea. Spirit is saying with this first breath mind, like I'm really drawn to the different planets here. I feel that Spirit is saying that is the different resources that you have. You see this energy is kind of juggling all of these different things. So Spirit is saying that you have a lot of resources, you have a lot of skills, you have a lot of talents. Certainly you can capitalize on these and you can put them to work in whatever this next chapter is that you're considering. With the first breath card, I feel that Spirit is also encouraging you to be open to the idea of learning and growing. So just because you don't have a specific skill set yet doesn't mean that something isn't possible for you. Perhaps you need to go back to school for something, or you need to do some volunteer work to get some experience under your belt, or you need to start at a lower pay grade and kind of work your way up the ladder. There's something like that. Don't discount yourself. I'm being given the example of not having like technological skills. So perhaps you're an artist, but you are lacking in how to use Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop or something like that. That would be helpful for you in this digital age. Spirit is saying don't sell yourself short. I feel called to take a card from the Urban Crow deck. We have two that came out. We have release. I feel this is Spirit again confirming release your preconceived notions of what is possible for you. How beautiful is that? Underneath that, we have growth. There's a real need to reserve, postpone, delay judgment of yourself. You are selling yourself short. This message is meant for someone who often sells themselves short, who doesn't understand how the skills that they have can translate into success in other areas. I'm being given the example of a tarot reader who has a history, who has experience for many years in counseling. That experience is something that can absolutely assist you if you wanted to start your own spiritual business in tarot reading. The art of speaking to people, the art of using your intuition and empathy to feel into people, to feel into what is happening and what might be helpful to say to them. So it's a very transferable skill, although really on paper it doesn't look like it has anything one to do with the other, but it does. Spirit is really wanting you to take that away from the reading today. So here we have it, folks. We have our very first today's Ace of Swords. I hope it served the highest good, and I'm sending love.